Okay, so I moved to Chicago. Um, basically, I worked in a newspaper factory, and they offered me a promotion. And the people that I lived with and was friends with at the time, everyone had a reason to kind of be in Chicago. So I said, I'll take this promotion to help us all move here, and we did. And so I was working at this newspaper factory in Plainfield when I lived in Chicago, and it was like pretty far commute, but I worked like first shift where I started at 5:30 in the morning. So I'd get up at I would actually get up at 4:20. That was the time, the precise time I had to get up, and like 10 minutes get ready and drive to work. And I would do that for 4 weeks, where I worked from like 5:30 till 2 in the afternoon, and then after 4 weeks of that, for 2 weeks I would work midnights, where I got off at 5 in the morning. So like, I was always sick and tired, and
Swing
whatever.
shift.
But I had tons of money, like shit tons of money, more than I knew what to do with. I never even knew what I got paid because I just always had more money than I could ever spend. I bought everything. I still have DVDs from that time that I've never seen, and I don't know why I bought, but they were there and I bought them, you know. So I was doing that for a while. The girlfriend that I lived with at the time, like, she left me for a crackhead that she married 2 weeks after we split up, which was pretty awesome at the time. And then my roommate had gotten a really good job, so like there was like no point of me working there anymore. And then I realized that, and I was like, oh, this is weird. Like, I don't need to keep torturing myself. So actually, yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself a little bit. So I got to know Grumpy when I still worked there. And this is the first time I met Timothy Daniel Remus, who I've been in since then I've been in a band with that dude for like over 10 years. But the first time I ever met him, he was hanging out with my roommates, and they had all gone to bed because they were like more normal human beings, and he's more like a feral animal. And he was just outside of my room, which was painted entirely silver. And
Like flat matte silver or like metallic?
It was metallic silver. It was like very expensive paint.
Like if you shine a light on it, it would blind you?
It was awesome.
Like if you shine your laser, it would just make like
If I had a laser at that time, I would still be in that room for sure. I also had a silver keyboard, which is this giant chord keyboard of some kind, because like my mom really wanted to buy me something nice for Christmas, and like literally couldn't think of anything. And I'm like, Mom, sorry, I don't need anything. And she's like, you gotta figure out something, man. So like, I was like, oh, get a keyboard, and like we had it hooked up in my room, and we would just like press a button and let it go crazy, and I'll sit in my silver spaceship room. It was awesome. But so I was in that room sleeping, and I could hear. I started having this dream about the movie Oh Brother Where Art Thou, and eventually I woke up because like, yeah, that's the one. Eventually I woke up because the dream I was having got louder and louder till it was actually happening, because there was a dude watching it just outside my door. So I woke up, and I was like, like a pretty small frame, pretty gross looking dude, really, with this sand shirt, as you can see. And I was in my boxer shorts, and my face is all puffy. I look like a cross between like Tom York and Mr. Burns. I came out of my room in my boxer shorts, and there's Remus, who was like a pretty big dude covered in tattoos, like used to beat people up for fun all the time, like shitty long hair and beard, just like this disgusting drifter of danger, watching this movie. And I came out of my room, in my underpants, and I saw this man who I've never met before, and I just like through my fucking puffy squinted eyes, I was like, who the fuck are you? And this dude just starts laughing like hysterically, like, because I kind of threatened him in a roundabout way, and it was just funny. And then I realized it was funny after I said it, and it was really funny that he was laughing at me. So we both just started laughing, and then I was like, all right, man, going to bed. That was our entire first interaction. And so the next day I got up, first thing in the morning, and went to work. And the next day he kept asking my roommates, he's like, when is that Grumpy guy get home? And they're like, what are you talking about? He's like, guy lives in the silver room. I'm like, that guy's not grumpy at all, but no one's called me anything ever since then.
That's awesome.
Yeah. That's how it happened.